According to local reports from Palestine, Israel's security services may have a new recruit in the form of a militarized dolphin. Hamas claims to have captured the mammal being used as an Israeli spy off the coast of Gaza, equipped with a host of devices, including cameras. According to the local news service Al-Quds, the newest recruit was, quote, stripped of its will and it was turned into a murderer by the Israeli Security Services, Mark. This is a slightly curious one. It kind of indicates to me, I mean, it goes on, the report from Palestine goes on to say that the Israelis are so angered and indignant at the formation of Hamas's naval combat unit that they will go to any lengths to try and undermine.
So how did they capture this agent?
Well, that's a very good question in terms of how they actually secure. I mean, the amount of money that's been poured would have been poured into this Dolphins training. One would assume that it could evade capture.
Yeah, and don't you think it would have a disguise of some kind? I mean, would a spy dolphin really appear as a dolphin? Wouldn't he dress up as something else?
This is true. This is true. It's not the first time that Israel's been accused of using animals, using matters or individuals, shall we say, from the animal kingdom for nefarious or espionage purposes. There was also the famous instance of the shark attacks in the Red Sea, when Egypt accused Israel of trying to disrupt its tourist trade by deliberately planting angry sharks and sharks that were particularly hungry in the Red Sea, and they were supposedly they were attacking and killing a couple of tourists, and they killed a German tourist, I believe. So, and then there was a bird. There was the griffin vulture, which apparently again this is a bird that can soar to about 36,000 feet, and again they accuse that bird of having a GPS tracker and spying on.
Now, we know that navies have used dolphins in various ways, but the fact that they thought that they saw a dolphin, apparently according to the reports, behaving oddly.
Oh yes, it was behaving suspiciously.
Yes, he was like trying to act natural, but he was just not quite pulling it off. Now,
I mean, you raise a good point, because there is the U.S. Navy, we know, has a military program, part of its program, designed to train and to militarize dolphins, and they actually use them for reconnaissance purposes, sourcing mines, doing various activities that would be hard for a frogman to do necessarily, or can be carried out fairly easily or by a trained dolphin. And also the Russians and Ukrainians, we know the Ukrainians have, I think it's something like 35 dolphins who are trained. So it's not beyond the realms of possibility that the Israelis would have this. But my point is, if they'd spent this much money on training them, would they allow themselves to be captured?
Well, they've stripped them of their will,
they have been stripped of their will.
And so Hamas sees a suspiciously behaving dolphin and says, "Go grab that, would you?" And somebody goes and grabs the dolphin because it doesn't know how to evade capture.
This is true also. They just caught, I guess, again, it's just a testament to the propaganda machine behind Hamas. Again, not saying that Israel doesn't have a spying program involving dolphins, but it seems unlikely that this is one of those particular agents.
Well, what they're saying is that they're trying to spy on the Hamas Navy. And you would think, though, that they have some more sophisticated ways of doing that than strapping a camera on a dolphin. Don't they? They have satellites that do those things now, that can look and see things very clearly, very close. They can monitor everything that's going on everywhere in real time. You think they need to put a camera on a dolphin, like a little GoPro on a dolphin,
And you never know what those dolphins are going to do. They may just go off and do their very own thing. Anyway, let us know your thoughts on dolphins.
They need to give them some acting lessons. If they're going to do
invade
espionage, they've got to not attract attention.
Or at least, as you say, at least give them a nice little disguise of some sort.
Yeah, mustache or something.
Pair of dark glasses. Let us know your thoughts. Thanks for being with us. If you haven't already, subscribe to the Lip TV.
Maybe he did it on purpose.